Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is my first proper stitch down video of the year and I have so many things to show you today, most of which I had to stop myself basically from adding more and more things to my basket that I've got here because there are so many things that I love, but these are my ultimate. I've been using them for a long time and I love them and I need to share them with you if you haven't already seen them on my channel. So we've got a range in here from affordable to higher end items, and I think we're going to start with hair care. One of the first things that I'm going to share with you today is something that I think has made a massive impact on my hair. I actually have one on my wrist right now, and these are silk scrunchies, and you can get silk scrunchies from probably a lot of places right now. However, I don't all think they're the same quality. Now, the scrunchies that I have got here, so I own 4 skinny ones, which range from all sort of neutrally colours. This one is a mint, a sort of creamy white. I have a black one somewhere, and then I have 2 larger ones here as well. And they say larger ones for longer hair and shorter ones for shorter hair. However, I can most definitely use both of these. They've both got really good stretch in them in the elastic, and I find that I'm getting a lot less breakage when I'm using these as opposed to when I was using the other kind of invisible things. So yeah, if you're looking for a silk scrunchie to help with your hair, definitely go and have a look at the NAPCO. I will leave their information down below, and they do the best pyjamas as well. Next, this is a slightly more, I'd say, higher end price point, but you can get a smaller, this is 100ml, you can get a 50ml, and now I think you can possibly get a 30ml if you want to trial it out. This lasts for so long. I believe, did I buy this? Was this around July, my birthday time? And I used this. You can see how much of it has gone, probably a third of it. This is the most beautiful smelling hair oil. I wish I owned their perfume, because they do a hair perfume as well. They do lots of hair care products, and you can apply this. It says evenly through damp or dry hair. I put this through my hair when it's wet and I brush through from the shower, and I also use this as a finishing product on my ends, and if I've got any flyaways, this will just sort of smooth them down, shall we say. But honestly, I talk about this so much. I don't see a lot of people talk about this oil, and it just does wonders. So I would definitely, if you're in the market to treat yourself, or even just to get the 30ml, this will last you a long time. This lasts me over a year anyway. This does, as you can see, over 6 months, and I've used a third of it, and I will use it every day as well. My next hair care item, which if you've watched my hair care secrets video, this is amazing. So this is the Colour Wow, spelt the American way, so without the U, Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. And you don't have to use this every time you wash your hair either. It says 3 to 4 shampoos you should use this, because it's long lasting, and it kind of coats your hair and your hair feels so super soft. But basically what this is designed to do is to help against humidity, but also it makes your hair really glossy, hence the brand Dream Coat. So what I tend to use this for is to coat the hair before I am about to curl it or before I'm about to straighten it, and it just, my hair's a mess today, look what I'm doing to it. And it just sort of like creates this glossy look to your hair. If you haven't tried the range from Colour Wow, then you definitely should, but definitely try out Dream Coat. It's one that you need in your arsenal. Then my next ultimate fave that actually I have used probably for a few years now is the Way Hair Care Dry Shampoo. I've tried other dry shampoos, I've tried to not love this one as much, This just has my heart. It comes out absolutely clear. You don't need to use loads of it either. And this is the spray version. I think they do a mousse version as well. But honestly, guys, honestly, not only does this soak up the oil at the root, but also it smells nice as well. But it gives you volume where, if you do want it there, obviously. Why didn't I do this before we started filming? So you can use as little or as much of this as you want, and it just works as a dry shampoo should work without leaving your hair absolutely white and looking terrible. Okay, before we go on to skincare and makeup, I have a toothpaste which I didn't think I would be putting into my beauty favourites here, but I have found it hard to find a toothpaste that looks after my teeth as well as Sensodyne does, because from the whitening that I did many years ago using Crest white strips, which work really well but make your teeth really sensitive, I basically had to use Sensodyne. Now I switched to this, and beforehand if I switched away from Sensodyne my teeth would become sensitive. This, however, whitens my teeth. It's marine friendly, it's vegan, and I have no sensitive issues with it. I absolutely love this. This is a Spotlight, didn't even tell you what it was. Spotlight Oral Care toothpaste, and it's created by dentists. So definitely go and have a look at their range. They do a whitening range there as well. Totally forgot about this beauty that I've got down here now. I think Olaplex is a bit of a contentious issue, shall we say. Well, some people believe that it works, some people don't, and I'm one of the people that believes that it does. However, I would not splurge on Olaplex if you haven't used a more natural shampoo beforehand, because this doesn't contain things like silicones that are going to coat your hair unnecessarily and unnaturally as well. So I was using the L'Oreal, what are they called? Botanicals, is that what they're called? And that really got me into, there was another one I was using before that as well, actually. And I just loved how light my hair felt and how clean that it felt. My scalp wasn't irritated or anything. And then I was thinking, wow, if this is what natural shampoos are supposed to do for your hair, then what if I use a shampoo that is actually going to strengthen my hair at the same time? So I bought the small, I'm not quite sure, are they 250ml? I don't know, they're about this big basically, which when they arrived, they were a lot smaller than I thought they were going to be, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I've just paid like over £20 for a shampoo and a conditioner, so it's double what I was paying beforehand, and don't know if I'm going to like it. Well, number one, you could probably get these from Look Fantastic, and Look Fantastic always send out percentage off codes, and I'm pretty sure they've got some on now as well, like 20% off if you're on their mailing list. But I can use the smallest amount of both shampoo and conditioner, and I am only having to wash my hair once a week, maybe 3 times within a 2-week cycle. That is unheard of. Like twice a week, okay, yeah, but to actually have your hair not really get greasy, and to also be a good shampoo, and to not have to use a lot of it, because I've got really thick hair, so I have to use a lot of shampoo and a lot of conditioner, otherwise it just does not go through my hair. So yeah, anyway, long story short, I bought those, took me a long time to use them, and then I thought, okay, I've got a trade account, I can buy myself the larger ones, so twice the price but 4 times the size. Look at that. So this is just the conditioner, and I have not brought the shampoo one from downstairs, but they come with the squirty top as well, and this is just probably gonna last me, I don't know, it's gonna last me over a year, let's be honest, because that's amazing. And This would probably last me, what, 3-4 months if it was a different brand. Honestly, Olaplex, I am in love with it. So only the shampoo and conditioner at the moment. I have a few of the other products upstairs, but I can't give my opinion on them as of yet. Okay, we are on to, should we do skincare next and then we'll go on to makeup? I'll do a quick one for you. Hand cream, Loccitane hand cream. I'm quite funny with smells, and this one is beautiful. This is Vanilla Bouquet. I've gone through quite a few of these, and this is just, let's put it on now, honestly, so nourishing, doesn't leave your hands sticky at all, and does what it is a hand cream is supposed to do. Honest, can't stop saying honest. Yeah, beautiful this stuff is. And I love Loccitane as a brand as well, purely because they do so many different things for charity, especially during this time. I'm on the kind of press email, and the things that they send out that they're doing, honestly, supporting the NHS and people in need. So if you're after a hand cream, go have a look at Loccitane. Starting in the bathroom, let's go to these two products which I use hand in hand. I would say this one, first of all, you don't need to get this size. This is a facial cleansing tool. It is the tool on the front with the really soft bristles. Are these called bristles? What are these called? Like silicone bits. And on the back it has the massager. They do a smaller size of this. I would say you don't need this large size. You can go for the one that's kind of half the size. But this is the Foreo Luna 2. That's the one that I have here. I'll link the one that I've got. I'll link the smaller one below as well, because I wouldn't say that you need this one. But this is great at getting just in all of those pores. It's really gentle. It's not one of those brushes that you have to change the heads after every so often. I've been using this for quite a while now, and this is great. You can change the intensity of it as well. So if it's a bit too rough for you, which I think the highest intensity is not at all, then you can turn it down and it just recharges. I think this lasts something stupid like 8 months. I think I've only charged this once since I've got it, which was a long time ago. And I use that alongside the Liz Earl Cleanse and Polish. If you've been on my channel a long time, you will know that I haven't really swayed from this cleanser for a long time. This is just great. It's really gentle, it's natural, it removes my makeup, and I don't have to use a lot of this either. But yeah, I've been using this for years. It's great. Just, I don't know what else you can say about it. It just removes everything. It does what it's supposed to do. We are going to go into kind of peeling items of skincare now, and I've realised that I'm sat slightly off centre because I have all the stuff here, so I do apologise. But I bought these a very long time ago and was recently gifted the smaller pack because they said to me, this is from the box that I did at Christmas, the kind of social little thing box that I had sent to me, and looked fantastic. We're like, oh, tell us a few things that you like, because they knew that I'd shopped with them as well. And this was one of the things that I said, yes, this is amazing. Yes, yes, yes. But basically this is the tub of 30 and 30. So this is the Dr. Dennis Gross Extra Strength Daily Peel. So you've got the exfoliate and smooth. They're just kind of like cotton rounds in the one side, and they've all dried out, let's be honest. Yeah, cotton rounds in the one side, and then exactly the same in the other side. So the one exfoliates and the one neutralizes, and the way your skin feels after using these, I literally feel like my face is a baby's bum. It's beautiful, honestly. But yeah, this is just the same thing but a smaller pack. So this is 5 treatments in here. So as you pull this out, you've got, again, you pull it out, you've got, this is in a wipe form on this side, so the exfoliant and the daily peel here, and I'll probably have a go at that again tonight. And then a really gentle peel that you could use at night then is the Embryolisse de Peeling Nuit. I really have butchered that, haven't I, because it's in French. But yes, this is kind of like a cream that gently exfoliates overnight, and the price point of Amber Release is amazing. I know they sell this in Boots. I'm going to see where else they sell this and I'll link it below. But yeah, so this is a really lovely gentle peel if you're looking for that. And then I have recently gone back to using this because I have run out of what I was using recently. I just realised I'm only wearing one slipper. Anyway, I realised I've run out of my face cream that I was using and loving. Cannot afford to get that at the moment, and I picked this up to use and was like, I have forgotten how good you were. So definitely, I'm pretty sure this is around, I want to say about £10. Lasts you for ages as well. Really beautifully soft on the skin, not oily at all, and honestly, beautiful product. Before we talked about moisturisers, we should have talked about this spray, to be honest with you. This is from Cordially, and I've recently been gifted a new one because I am at the very last few drops of this, which I purchased myself. This is the Beauty Elixir, and I like to use this with a fresh face. So after I've cleansed my skin, or after I've used the Dr. Dennis Gross on my skin, I spray this, and not only does it hydrate, but it kind of tightens the pores and just makes everything sort of fresh and beautiful. And you can also use this as a setting spray for your makeup, which I did not realise until recently. So I'm very glad that I have another one of these. Something that's good about this as well is that the spray on it isn't massive, and I hate sprays that when you spray them there's massive water droplets that come out and just ruin your makeup basically. And then my next piece of skincare, which I don't know if I've told you about on here or not, but this is the La Roche Posay. I feel like I've butchered that as well. But this is the Invisible Fluid, and it's the 50+. Now I'm quite prone to picking up hyperpigmentation on my face, and a tip I learned recently is that you need to wait about 15 minutes after your moisturiser has fully sunk in before you apply any type of SPF, because otherwise it is, what's the word, is it kind of like diluted? Haven't fact checked this, by the way, but that's what I heard and I thought, oh, okay then. But anyway, this is an SPF that does not break me out. It does not leave any cast on my skin, and it also does not leave me feeling like sticky or oily like a normal SPF would. So this I find absolutely beautiful for the face and under makeup. It looks absolutely tiny, and I remember when I ordered this on Boots, and I thought I was getting like a big one like this, and it came and I was really disappointed. But this lasts me months and months, and I use this every single day under my makeup. They also do a spray as well that in exactly kind of like the same thing, but it's a spray instead of a fluid that you rub on your skin. So if you have applied this under your skin and then you're out and about and you kind of need to top up, there is that spray if you kind of want to use that. We're gonna go on to makeup next, and this is a CC serum that you've probably heard me talk about quite a few times. You've probably heard a lot of people on the internet talk about this, and if I'm honest with you, I tend to mix this with this. So I kind of call this a primer, even though it's not a primer, it's a serum. But this is the By Terry Brightening CC Serum in Sunny Flash. This just gives you a beautiful glow. It looks amazing without makeup, underneath your makeup, mixed with another product, and I have not found something that works like this does. I have heard the Victoria Beckham one is supposed to perform as this does, if not better. Haven't tried it, so I can't sort of tell you if that is correct or not, but This gives you radiance like I have never seen beforehand, and it's not glittery either. But speaking of radiance, this is the Laura Mercier Radiance Primer, and I know that they have a new range out. I'm right at the bottom of this, so I need to repurchase and find from that range the one that's kind of like their Radiance one, because I love what this does. It holds your makeup in place, but yeah, it gives you that radiant look underneath your skin. So yeah, I would massively hype this up when I remember to use it, which has been, I've been good with it recently, and whenever I put it on, I'm like, yes, this is why I use this product. Why do I ever stop? Before then, I talk about the makeup bits that I've got next. I just want to talk to you about the Satin spray, because I use this all of the time. This is the best setting spray that I have used, but it's the Urban Decay. It looks absolutely terrible right now. The Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. They do this in a larger bottle as well. This does what it says. Your makeup stays put when you use this. If you're not into setting sprays, because some people say to me, why do I need to use a primer and a setting spray? Basically, the primer fills in everything in your face, gives you radiance or whatever you need it to do for your skin, holds on to your makeup, but yet a setting spray will kind of like seal that, and it makes it stay in place and moves with your skin as well. So you definitely need a setting spray in your life. We are now on to makeup pieces. Okay, so let's go with, I haven't brought down a foundation. I haven't brought down a foundation. Didn't feel strongly enough, clearly. But I do have a concealer that looks really grubby, and I bought this on a whim, wanting to try something different other than the NARS concealer, and then I thought, this is amazing, and it is so much better than I thought it was going to be. But this is the Dior Forever Skin Correct, and I'm using 1W in this, and it is so full coverage, it's amazing. But yet I can use it here and just blend it out into my foundation, just to lighten up areas as well that need lightening. So this is just, it's just really good for anywhere on your face, and like I said, it moves with the skin as well. So great coverage. You get in a lot of concealer. If you look at this, like that is a lot of concealer as well within that tube. Then I have a few powders. So to set that, I am still using and loving the Laura Mercier translucent powder, the loose one. I've tried the universal one and I really didn't like it, and I've accidentally picked that up twice. Don't know how that's happened, but it has. But this is the loose translucent, loose translucent, not the universal, setting powder, and I just absolutely love this. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look overly dry, and yeah, there's a reason that that is like a cult with a lot of people, cult item. But then I don't know if you can still get these, and I feel like if I lift this up it's going to go, but this is Apricot Glow by Terry. It's a beautiful glowing powder, so if you don't like your makeup to be set down too much, then you can use this and it maintains the glow that's there. I also have had this size one in the Sunny Flash, and I had majorly hit pan, dropped it on the floor, and there is nothing left. I'm really sad about it. But those two, if you can get your hands on these still, they are worth having. I'm telling you, you need them in your collection because they're beautiful. And then this is a kind of like an old favourite that I've massively gone back to, but this is the Rodial Highlight, and it's such a beautiful pale peachy kind of like candlelight. Reminds me of the Kevin Kwan candlelight, and it just gives such a beautiful shimmer, especially for this time of year when we're kind of like a little bit paler. it's still got those gold flecks throughout it without being gold on your face, which doesn't tend to look great at this time of year. And then my blush, which is a super affordable blush, is the Too Faced, what is this? Perfect Flush Blush in Sparkling Bellini. And this is sort of like a 3-toned blush, and some days I'll swirl it all together, other days I'll just use the peachiest side rather than the pink. And I love that this is glowy without leaving chunks of glitter on your face, because at this time of year I am really trying to cheat a glow because I am struggling with dry skin at the moment, which is why I've gone back to some of these things for my favourites. And how could I not speak to you about this eyeliner that I have used probably every day that I've put makeup on for the past couple of years. But this is the Galan eyeliner with the really long bougie handle. This is the only eyeliner that I have ever used that stays put and leaves you with a beautiful black cat flick. It's really slim as well, and I love the control you can get with the brush. I don't think I will ever switch from this liquid eyeliner. I'll try others, but I know I'm always going to go back to that one. Then lips wise, I kind of love all the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, let's be honest. But whatever lipstick I have on, I always tend to use the same lip liner unless I'm wearing like a red lip. But when am I wearing a red lip, let's be honest. But this is Pillow Talk, her lip liner. I have several of these. This one, all of my lip liners need sharpening, and I never have a sharpener to hand. Yeah, this one needs sharpening, and this is the Lip Cheat, and this is kind of like my perfect lip colour. I tend to line the outside, colour in slightly like the middle of my lips, and then put whatever lipstick on I'm going to be wearing for that day. And it just kind of goes with all of my neutral nudie tone lipsticks that I have. And I just love that this is a soft lip liner without smudging all over my face. Yeah, it gives me that definition that I want, and that naturally kind of more pouty lip without looking terrible. And then I have 2 items left. This is falling all over me. I really need to put this back. No, I don't. I have 3 items left. 3 items. So this one, it's nearly all gone. It's nearly all rubbed off. But this is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. Best brow gel I have used for keeping your brows in place. This is the clear one. They also do, I made the mistake of getting the tinted one, not because the tinted one isn't good, because it's great, but it doesn't have the same hold that this clear one has. So if you're looking for hold, go for the 24-Hour Brow Setter, because I have not found another brand, another one that is as good as this one is. And then I've only brought one eyeshadow palette down because I tend to flip between, my Charlotte Tilbury one and the many Urban Decay ones that I have up there, dependent on the kind of colours that I want to go for. But the one that I have here is the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. This was in PR a long time ago, but the colours on this are so nice. So they're nice warm colours, but yet you've got a few cool ones in here, right down from your lighter tones here all the way up to the darker tones. And you can just create so many looks with this. And I always get compliments on my eye makeup when I wear like an orangey look on my eye, which I can most definitely get with this palette. And what I find with the Urban Decay ones as well is that they don't move around your face. They're really pigmented and they're at a good price point as well. My last item that I have that I've been using again for the longest time, hence why this is called Ultimate items, but this is the Garnier Body Intensive 7 Days Ultra Replenishing Lotion. And this is for very dry skin. I have dry skin. Some days it's very dry, some days it's just like normal. But this is the one with shea butter. I think they do, I have another one, don't I? And that has something else in it. But this I have been using, and if you ever get skin that's like a little bit dry and a little bit tight, a little bit itchy, you put this on, and I'm telling you, if you're having a lazy day the next day and you've put this on the morning of the previous day, you can literally go for I don't know how long you could not shower. Well, 7 days it says. I mean, who wouldn't want to shower for 7 days? But yeah, you can go a long time, and this is just doing a great job for your skin. And I have not found another moisturiser to do what this moisturiser does, and it lasts me a long time, does exactly what it needs to, doesn't leave me feeling greasy and sticky afterwards either. I just give it like a minute or two to soak in. Perfect. Yeah, so I think this is another one that I'll just keep buying for the longest time because it's just great. So that is it for my favourites. A massive thank you if you are still here at the end of the video, and also if you have subscribed to my channel. If you haven't, it really does mean a lot if you do, and if you keep coming back to watch my videos. Let me know what you would love to see from me this year, and I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely day. Bye.